Hello, everybody. You know what you can call me. Starts with an H. You can call me Hunch. I know, I just got to tell you, I'm not a financial advisor, even though I'm wearing this collared shirt that's kind of wrinkled. But here we go. Today, I'm going to be talking about XRP, why it's the antagonist to Bitcoin's protagonist role, and why I just don't get it. Why people in the crypto community who have such a following are pushing these things. If they understood crypto and its history, right? I mean, everyone always says history provides an important lesson. Why they're kind of pushing these things and pumping these things, it just doesn't make any sense to me. So let's dive on in. Okay, so if you guys know, Bitcoin was formed, over 10 years ago, and it was based on this idea that there's so much corruption in the banking industry and with the elites and the printing money. I can't prove all that, but that's kind of what the consensus has reached over time in the community. But in basically what is the Genesis block, or like the first block of Bitcoin, a very pertinent line Satoshi Nakamoto wrote in there was the times, right, and the date. Chancellor on the brink of the second bailout for the banks. So the chancellor, I'm guessing that this is in Europe or England, right? And basically he's making the point that we are all victims to this system that plays favorites, that it doesn't matter what they do, they'll be bailed out, and everyone will suffer from things like inflation, or playing favorites, choosing who gets money, who doesn't, how the system is set up against certain classes of people, right? It doesn't distinguishably say all that, but that's what the community has come to realize is what the purpose of Bitcoin was formed for, right? So then let's go to Ripple, okay? And here's an article from Forbes, and you can go on Ripple's website and see who they're partnered with. They've partnered with banks mostly, but basically this is meet Ripple and XRP. Cryptocurrency for banks. Now, this is completely the antithesis of the reason of cryptocurrency, and it's just another reason why Bitcoin maximalists are kind of just at odds with all of these people in the community, right? Because it's such a stark difference from what the purpose Bitcoin was created for. And if Satoshi was here, it's my guess as a very level-headed person that this is not the reason crypto was made for. I mean, it says it in the Genesis block. It literally cannot get any more clearer than that. And then you have this guy, Bitboy Crypto. Here's his Twitter. I'm not trying to bash him. I'm not trying to say anything negative. I think he makes great content, some educational content. Here he's doing like a Sports Center thing where he goes down the list. And it says, looks... XRP is getting more bullish. I know this is inevitable. $5 price range is there, but I know it'll be worth more, right? So this is blatantly clickbait, right? I mean, if this guy is really a scholar of cryptocurrency and understood cryptocurrency, all the data is there about what happened in El Salvador, where the remittance payments fees have gone down dramatically for those people, which is a huge share of their GDP. So to recap, in the community, we have this huge problem, right? Where people understand from Satoshi and the white paper what Bitcoin was about, the most educated people about crypto, right? And yet we're pumping the XRP bag holders' bags, which is, in my mind, the clearest example of the antithesis of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, a decentralized system of banking, right? Whether that be central banking or remittance banking or issuing new tokens or stocks or, whatever type of banking you want to talk about. Investment banking is the word I'm looking for. I just don't understand how people can have such an influence or such a sway over things, or any situation where XRP is a valid investment thesis. And maybe I'm wrong, right? But the whole reason Bitcoiners are so passionate about this is because we had the 2008 crisis. It happened all over the globe, and everyone was victim to the foul play of these banks and then of these politicians bailing them out. There's no repercussions. Nobody went to jail. You know, maybe one person went to jail after the 2008 collapse of the entire financial system. I mean, you can, you know, quote me on, you know, don't quote me on how many people went to jail, but it wasn't a substantial amount for what happened to the global financial system. So to recap, XRP to me is not just a bad investment because it doesn't make any sense, right? If you can go on XRP and it says it's for global remittance payments, but as we can see in El Salvador, the Shiva wallet in the Lightning Network is working beautifully. You don't need XRP, and you keep the decentralization. We have got to educate everybody about this. XRP is not the way, in my opinion. I could be wrong. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, even though I got a collar. Hit the follow, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Peace out.